76 years ago today, Allied forces landed on the beaches of Normandy to start liberating Nazi-occupied Europe. I think it's time for a tribute. Hey everyone, my name is Jasper. Welcome to the channel. It's time for another quick 3. D-Day is really a military term to define a certain date, but obviously these days it's much more commonly known as June 6th, 1944. That day was Operation Overlord, on which day 156,000 Allied soldiers stormed the Omaha, Utah, Juno, Sword, and Gold beaches in Normandy. They were facing 50,000 German soldiers defending the Atlantic Wall. I have always been passionate, as much or maybe even more, about history as I am about metal. But particularly the Second World War, me and my brother, we were always very interested in as kids. This really peaked during the Easter vacation of 1996, when my parents took my brother and myself to visit all the beaches. I was a few months away of turning 12 and we visited every museum, crawled into every bunker, visited every beach. 25 years later, I'm still as passionate about history and about metal songs that pay tribute to these events. This is another quick 3 video where we talk about 3 songs that have something in common. And obviously today, these are 3 songs about D-Day. Before we get started, let's give an honorable mention to the band Fozzy. The American heavy metal band has a song called Storm the Beaches. It's a pretty epic, long, bombastic song. Fozzy in a way is a little bit like superhero movies. It's very much produced, it's entertaining, it's for the broader masses. But for me, just like a superhero movie is not gonna win the Academy Award for Best Movie anytime, Fozzy just didn't make the cut. But I'm glad to see they're tackling history in this way. That doesn't mean that I don't think a song can be entertaining as well as historical. The perfect example of that is our number 3 pick, Sabaton with Primo Victoria.
Through the gates of hell, as we make our way to heaven, through the Nazi lines, Primo Victoria.
This is obviously Sabaton's biggest hit. Before playing live, Joachim the singer will ask the entire crowd if everybody wants to jump with them, and most people do. People that love history have a love-hate relationship with Sabaton. It's great to see a band talk about all these different battles and parts of history that are mostly unknown to a larger audience. At the same time, Sabaton is not always the most refined when it comes to digging a little deeper. Sabaton has been accused by glorifying war, which I don't really think is true. I think they definitely glorify certain emotions that come with war. Yes, Sabaton might be entertainment first, but boy do they do a good job at it. For our second song, we go to probably the biggest metal band of all time, Iron Maiden with The Longest Day. The Longest Day was actually the nickname for June 6, 1944, and was obviously also the name of the classic movie about the invasion. The Longest Day is featured on Iron Maiden's 2006 album, A Matter of Life and Death. And this song definitely zooms in more on the terrible emotions that these young soldiers would have gone through. So what is our number 1 pick for this quick 3 video? Well, that spot goes to the Dutch progressive metal band Night Area.
If we could find a way to try to turn back the pages of time, back to the days when the sun never shine.
In 2019, Night Area didn't just write a song about D-Day, but actually released an entire album about D-Day. The album is also called D-Day, and as you would expect from a progressive metal band, a lot of emotion flows through the music and the lyrics. There's a lot of good tracks, but my favorite song of the album is also their single, Blood on the Risers. Alright, so these were 3 songs about D-Day. What songs did I miss? Let me know your thoughts in the comments, and we'll see each other soon. Thank you for watching this video. If you liked that video, click right here to see more videos like that, and subscribe to the channel. See you soon.